I request Professor Jairam Tumbe, Coordinator IP Cell, to escort the dignitaries onto the dais. Today, we have lit a spark by joining hands together with Karnataka State Council for Science and Technology, KSCST. Together, let us fan it into a blaze of innovation, discovery, and progress. The future is bright and it starts right here, right now. A very good morning, Suswagatam, and a warm welcome to one and all gathered here. The function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of the one who prays. In honor of our enduring tradition and belief, let us be grateful for all the bountiful blessings He has showered on us. I now call upon Ms. Aishwarya and team to lead us in prayer. Kindly rise.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाया सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा ॐ नमो श्रीनिवासाय कामितार्थप्रदायिने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः वागीशादिजनानां च वचसां विपुलं प्रभो सामादिकवन्दितानां विद्यां श्रियमहं नमः ॐ स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्य परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषां गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षन्तु पर्जन्या पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहिता सज्जना सन्तु निर्भयाम् अपुत्रा पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधना सधना सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदः शतम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः धन्यवाद.
Thank you, Ms. Aishwarya and team. Today's initiation is SIT's launchpad for groundbreaking research and innovation. I now request Dr. Ramakrishna N. Hegde, convener IIC Srinivas Institute of Technology, to welcome and brief about the IP cell of the college.
A very good morning. Respected President of today's function, Dr. Srinivas Mayadi, Principal, Chairman IQAC, the Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. U.T. Vijay, Executive Secretary, KSCST Bangalore, the invited guests, Mr. Vinith Kumar, the Project Engineer from KSCST, Mr. Nikhil Reddy, Partner, Mechanical Engineering Design, Patent and Design Valuation, the IP Cell Coordinator, Professor Jairam Tumbe, Head of the departments, across all the departments, the faculty members, and my dear students. Of course, this is the most awaited occasion in the history of Srinivas Institute of Technology. Ever since the inception of the IPR cell, we were, of course, trying to give a professional touch to the IPR cell. Though it was existing, the professional touch was missing. So today is the day. The dream of many of us is materializing. And we are here for the inaugural, session or function, which will be followed further with a workshop on IP. So a memorandum of understanding will be happening with SIT Mangaluru and KSCST, known as SIT-M-Kscst IP cell, will be officially established today, giving a lot of opportunities for the faculty members as well as the students. Just I want to remind you that Inauguration Institute of Technology is also a member of Institutions Innovation Council, Minister of Education, Government of India. Since its inception during the last 2 years, the IIC has done extraordinary achievement. I want to say definitely extraordinary given the time frame. So we could reach 3-star rating within the second year, and hopefully we are reaching further higher this 23-24 academic year. So Institutions Innovation Council, of course, is taking up the intellectual property to different dimensions, not only focusing on IP, but also into the bouquet we have added innovation, incubation, startup, and entrepreneurship. So a dedicated cell is working on this. And of course, we ended up with so many MOUs and many startups from the institution have been, of course, registered. There are many successful startup companies originated from the Inauguration Institute of Technology, and they are doing really well, pretty well, during the last 4-5 years, and we are happy that they are coming here as alumni and they are educating our students, they are guiding our students and encouraging our students. So this is possible because of the support we are getting from the management and the principal, and with a very strong team of IQAC, a very senior, bunch of professors guiding and assuring the quality in the complete setup. As I said, we are giving the professional touch as a matter of policy matter. Since the last 2 years, we have introduced the concept of filing the patents from selected student projects, because many visitors during our project exhibition, they have appreciated our project and also they encouraged us to go further, take it to the next level, and we have observed by ourselves that few projects displayed as final year projects here, definitely they are worth for applying for IP. So considering this, the IP cell has started this initiative as a matter of policy, and as a result, in the first year itself, we could publish around 18 patents, and we are supposed to take it to the next level. This was possible, of course, with the support from the management, principal, as well as one scheme, Kapila scheme, which offers around 5,600 rupees for each such, proposals from the institution. But at certain point of time, we thought there is still a gap existing, and definitely we have to be in touch with the professionals as part of further taking it to the next level, the IP cell activities. So there is a guiding force beyond this, and none other than our principal, the chief guest of today's function, the president of today's function, who always encourages such activities when the faculty, they approach him. So on behalf of the institution's Innovation Council and IP Cell, on this occasion, I'd like to welcome the president of today's function, Dr. Srinivas Mayadi. As I was mentioning, we are here, of course, to bridge that gap which is existing or which we thought. And we contacted KSCST regarding this. We gave a lot of inputs, whatever they asked. I have to thank Professor Vivek for that. And as a result, we could now convince the KSCST that this institution has something. And this is the right institution wherein a tie-up can happen, a collaboration can happen. So as a result, Dr. U.T. Vijay, Executive Secretary of KSCST, he is here to share his thoughts and what KSCST is expecting from us during his brief keynote address. So on behalf of the IQAC, IIC and IPCL, I'd like to welcome Dr. U.T. Vijay on this occasion. Welcome, sir. So of course we are in an academic setup. So a lot of academic activities are happening. But what this IP concept can do, what changes this could bring in, this is of course most of us may not be aware, because few of the IP cell members, they of course attended some such workshops. So in order to brief all of us, in order to enlighten all of us, especially in this, that is the relevance or importance of IP cell in academic institutions like us, Mr. Vinit Kumar from KSCST is the project engineer from KSCST. He is here to address us in the later stage as part of the workshop. So on behalf of the institution, Innovation Council and IQAC and IPCL, I'd like to welcome you, sir. Welcome. So always we are thinking of, whenever we had the IP cell meeting, it was one of the agenda. Many of the students, because I would like to just quote here the professionals from KCST, that ever since our inception, and KCST of course made a mandate that prior art search should be there in all such institutions before they take up any project work, and in the report it has to be reflected. So we are conducting in the capacity of IP cell since last 7 or 8 years, and we are giving training, hands-on training to all the students, final year students who are taking up the project work, and their first task is to go for prior art search. So a dedicated team of IP cell, they are trained by KCST themselves at Srinivas University, Mukha campus. They are doing this job. But as I mentioned in the agenda, one thing was missing. Of course, we are giving guidelines for how to do the prior art search, but at the same time, how to file the patents, how to file, the process of filing the patent. So this was of course missing, and many times when I was handling IP cell, I was of course mentioning this. We have to have one workshop on exclusively patent filing procedure and how to do it. So that could definitely be beneficial for many faculty members who are doing PhD as well as the students. So to say answer to our call, Mr. Nikhil Reddy, he is here, the partner, mechanical engineering, design, patent and design valuation. He is here and he will be sharing very briefly. Of course, in the coming days, we'll be looking for much, much higher collaboration and contribution from him. So he is here to give you some inputs about the complete patent filing procedure during his talk, during the one-day workshop. On behalf of ISC and IQAC, I would like to welcome Mr. Nikhil Reddy. Welcome, sir. Finally, I want to welcome the head of the departments, across all the departments here. The students, not only I can see some of the inter-department HODs here. So I welcome on behalf of IPCell and IQAC to all of you to this function. And finally, the faculty members who are the main contributors, who are expected to contribute more in the coming days to the IPCell, as well as the students, because a lot of innovative ideas are coming from the students and students' projects. So they are definitely the stakeholders here in this collaboration. On behalf of IPCell, I would like to welcome all of you. Welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And I request President of today's function, Dr. Srinivasa Mayati, to florally welcome the chief guest, Dr. U.T. Vijay, Executive Secretary, KSCST. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Gangadhar Rao, Professor, Department of Aeronautical Engineering, to florally welcome President of today's function, Dr. Srinivasa Mayadi. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Jitendra, Associate Professor, Computer Science and Engineering Department, to florally welcome Dr. Ramakrishna N. Hegde, Coordinator, IIC. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Raghavendra M.J., Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, to florally welcome Professor Jairam Tumbe, Coordinator, IPCell. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Praveen Shenoy, Professor, Department of Aeronautical Engineering, to florally welcome Mr. Vinit Kumar Yesar, Project Engineer, KSCST. Thank you, sir. I request Professor Rajesh Naik from Department of MCA to florally welcome Mr. Nikhil S. Reddy, Partner, Patent and Design Valuation. Thank you, sir. As light dispels darkness, illuminating our path, so do blessings illuminate our lives with prosperity and joy. May the light of knowledge forever illuminate our path forward. I now request all the dignitaries on the dais to proceed towards lighting the lamp and symbolically inaugurate this program. Kindly rise. Any two students kindly join for the lighting the ceremony. Thank you. The synergy of minds is the cornerstone of academic excellence and innovation. Now I request Professor Vivek, co-coordinator IP Cell, to give a brief introduction about the chief guest, Dr. U.T. Vijay, Executive Secretary, KSCST.
Oh. He's asked me to keep it brief. I'll keep it to one page. It's very fortunate for me to read his introduction, because I got to welcome him today morning to Mangaluru also. So, Dr. U.T. Vijay is the Executive Secretary currently with the KSCST, Indian Institute of Science, Mangaluru, and has served in various capacities at KSCST since 1986. His areas of interest are water-related technologies such as rainwater harvesting, traditional water harvesting, and watershed development, applications of geospatial technologies for natural resources management, and application of 3D laser scanning technologies for archaeology and heritage conservation, that is digital heritage. He's been associated with various projects and programs of KSCST, such as rainwater harvesting, assessment of traditional rainwater harvesting systems in Karnataka, to suggest scientific measures for restoration and rejuvenation, preparation of action plans for watershed development. He has, to his credit, a number of national and international publications. He has presented several papers and delivered talks and chairing in various international and national workshops and training programs. He is a member of several expert and technical committees of various academic and R&D organizations and with the Government of India and the Government of Karnataka. So thank you, sir, for coming over here. It's our pleasure.
Thank you, sir. Now, the moment we have all been waiting for. This MOU represents a significant step forward in our commitment to innovation and excellence in education. I now invite architects of this partnership, Dr. Srinivasa Mayadi, Principal, Srinivasa Institute of Technology, and Dr. U.T. Vijay, Executive Secretary, KSCST, to sign the Memorandum of Understanding. Thank you. With this signature, we officially begin this exciting new chapter of collaboration. May this collaboration serve as a shining example for the extraordinary accomplishments made possible when institutions join forces, driven by shared commitment to academic excellence and a united vision for the future. Now I request the Chief Guest, Dr. U.T. Vijay, Executive Secretary, KSCST, to address the gathering.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Good morning to all of you. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Srinivas Maya, Principal of this Engineering College, Dr. Ramakrishna Hegde, Dr. Jairam Tumbe, Deans, faculty members, HODs of various departments of this engineering college, and colleagues from KSST, Mr. Vineet, and my colleague, resource person, Sri Nikhil Reddy, and my dear students. Today, it gives me immense pleasure to be part of this establishment of 81st IPR cell in association with KSCST at Srinivasa Institute of Technology, Mangaluru. As we are in Amrit Kal, we are also establishing Amrit Kal's IPR cell in your great institution. It is the 81st IPR cell in association with KSST at SIT Mangaluru. As we are moving forward to achieve more and more goals to take our country to the greater heights by 2047. Similarly, today we are setting a good example in the form of establishing 81st IPR cell in Srinivasa Institute of Technology. On this occasion, I wholeheartedly thank and congratulate the management, the principal, faculty members, and all students of this great institution to have 81st IPR cell in association with KSST. Friends, today onwards, this IPR cell at SIT Mangalore will be reflected at the national level as it is being supported by Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, and Government of Karnataka. As we all know that IPR is playing very important role in our academic as well as research sector. It protects our innovations, inventions, research and development in the form of patents, designs, copyrights, industrial secrets, GI, geographic indicators, wherein government is registering the local specific, geographic specific products which can be reflected at the global level. That is why this IPR cell is playing very important role in protecting our patents, copyrights, designs, GIs, and various other forms of IPR, including recognizing and supporting the innovative ideas of our local inventors who are unrecognized by the society as well as government. In this way, IPR cell led by Principal and Dr. Jairam with support from all of our faculty members, academicians and research scholars, let us take the various activities of IPR cell in this institution to reach, to cater to the nearby colleges, nearby members of the society in order to protect the interests of our inventors in the form of patents, designs, copyrights, GAs, and so on. As you all know that KSCST, Karnataka State Council for Science and Technology, which was established in the year of 1975, one of the first Science and Technology Council to be set up in our country in Indian Institute of Science, Mangaluru, by the vision of then Director of IISc, Professor Satish Dhawan and Professor A.K. Reddy in 1975 in the campus of IISc, Bangalore, to take science, technology and innovations for the development of our state, to support various line departments of the state for the development of our state and for the development of our society, for the socio-economic development of our state. Since 1975, in the past 48, 49 years, KSCST has been supporting various SNT-based activities in our state with support from IISc, NAL, HAL, CMTI, ISRO, and various R&D organizations across the state and across the country with support from Department of Science and Technology, Government of Karnataka and Government of India. It has been actively involved in the areas of water, energy, education, health, agriculture, geo-ICT sector, housing, and various sectors to provide SNT-based solutions for the overall improvement of our socio-economic life of our people in the state. Under water sector, KSST has been supporting various government and non-government institutions to go for water conservation scientifically in the form of roof water, rainwater harvesting, groundwater recharging, and traditional water harvesting, and by addressing both quality and quantity issues using advanced technology, scientific methods. KSST has been supporting various institutions across the state, including our power center, Vidhana Saudha, Lal Bagh, Kabban Park, our High Court, Aranya Bhavan, and various government and even private organizations like Infosys, Robert Bosch, Intel, many organizations to go for rooftop rainwater harvesting and groundwater recharging in their campuses in order to save, harvest, store rainwater scientifically to cater to the future needs of our society. More than 600 such institutions have been supported by KSCST in the area of water conservation, and very significantly with support from Government of India, we have assessed the hydrological as well as physical status of our traditional water harvesting systems in entire our state, covering about 15,000 such traditional water harvesting structures like Kalyani, Kunte, Gokatte, Katte, Madaga, and various traditional water bodies which were constructed by our ancestors, by our kings, by our Rishimunis, almost more than 700 and 800,000 years ago, which were in very orphan stage. By considering their status, because we are getting water at our doorsteps, that is why slowly we started ignoring our traditional structures which were meant for our purpose, including domestic as well as irrigation, including groundwater recharging. So by considering the importance of these structures, so we took up this study with support from Government of India since sector, as you all know that KSST started supporting and encouraging the innovators of our engineering college students as well as science students in our state in the 1977-78 itself through the flagship program of Student Project Program, SPP, which is one of the first of its kind in the entire country. It was started in 1977-78 to support the innovative ideas of our engineering, budding engineers and budding scientists of our state. As you are all one or other way beneficiaries of this, one of the innovative and novel scheme of under education sector, two proposals from your institution, out of which 7 projects have been sanctioned by KSST for the support, both technical as well as financial support. I congratulate all the students and all the faculty members who are involved in this project program. In this way, KSCST has got very good relationship with almost all engineering colleges and PG colleges in science across the state since almost 46, 47 years. Even next year also, but unfortunately, out of these 7 students, that's what I heard from my colleagues since today morning itself, none of the projects have been selected for annual seminar come exhibition to be held in Sharanabasava University in Kalaburgi during 9th and 10th of August. Anyway, don't worry about this. Next year, the students who are here, 6th or 7th semester, please think over, try to move good proposals with support from your respective guides and faculty members. Please submit good proposals to KSST after initial screening at your institution level. Definitely, KSST with support from IISc and various R&D institution experts to support the student project program in future also. And also, we have been establishing e-learning centers, virtual laboratories for the benefit of high school as well as PU students in remote areas of the state, virtual experiments of science as well as mathematics in order to improve their curriculum and improve their scientific temperament. Then also, whatever the good projects we are getting, good products we are getting from the student project program, in order to take it to the next level, in order to take it to the commercial level, we have also started supporting our faculty members who have guided these projects to take this project to the next level. We have also supported such 27 projects, 27 project guides in the form of faculty project programs in the last 2 to 3 years. Even next year also onwards, we also support this kind of faculty project programs to take the student project programs, whatever the products is been developed as part of student project program to the next level. Because what we have seen in these years, our student projects are very good in nature. They have developed very good products. More than 25 such products have been commercialized, have been patented in our state and got some registration of license and copyrights also for some projects. And also more than 500 such products of the projects have been commercialized, have been under use in the society. See the innovative ideas of our students. That is why, please think in this direction, think which is required by our society, which is required by our farmers in our state, using our innovative ideas, try to move good proposals, not only in student project program, even faculty project program also. Even government is giving lot of support in the form of VGST, in the form of various schemes of Government of Karnataka as well as Government of India in order to support the R&D projects of our faculty members as well as students in the state. In this direction, please think over, do some hard work to take our science and technology for overall development of our state, for our country also. And coming to energy sector, KSST has been supporting various different types of non-conventional energy sources, wind energy, biomass energy, biogas energy, solar energy, even solar water heating to solar power generation. We have been supporting end-to-end solution we offering. Even we support you to prepare DPRs for any kind of utilizing of the alternative or renewable energy sources. Even we have identified the very important micro-hydel power generating areas in Karnataka and potential wind sites for wind power generation in Karnataka, including solar power generation sites in Karnataka also. This kind of projects we are supporting with support from Government of India and Government of Karnataka. Please think in this direction. And housing also, alternative building technology with support from IISc. We are promoting alternative building technologies as part of housing. And we have two important COIs, Center of Excellence on Cyber Security, and another one is on Aerospace and Defense sector in KSST with support from ITBT, Department of Government of Karnataka, with support from IISc in our KSST. And of course, coming to our very important IPR sector, since almost to 2005, with establishment of PIC, Patent Information Center in KSST, so far we have established 80 IPR cells in our state in various academic institutions, including engineering colleges, science degree colleges, universities, management colleges, and law colleges in our state. This is the 81st IPR cell in Srinivasa Institute of Technology. Once again, I congratulate the management and principal of this college to go for establishment of IPR cell with support from KSCST and support from DST Government of India and Government of Karnataka. As we all know that every year, April 26th is being celebrated as World IPR Day by UNO. It's being celebrated across the globe in order to protect the innovative ideas of our inventors. Last year it was IPR and women. This year's 2024 theme is IPR and SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. Next slide. Go to next slide. Please. UNO has identified 17 such sustainable development goals, not only for this region or for state or for country, for entire globe. As you all know that 17 such sustainable goals have been identified by the UNO. Our role is try to address these 17 goals using not only IPR, using various science, technology, and innovation. Dear friends, please think over in this direction. This year theme has been set by the UNO in order to address these SDGs. Then only our countries will come up, it will prosper, and it will come up entire globally when we achieve sustainable goals of these 17 indicators, starting from no poverty, no hunger, clean water, clean environment, to almost for the peace, justice, and strong institution, networking of institutions like that. So such 17 goals have been set up by UNO. It is available in all websites. So please think over in this direction. Try to do some inventions, try to do some research on these sectors, and go for thinking in this direction, go for developing some research and inventions, and go for patents and copyrights or designs, and so on, like that. Next slide. So in this way, KSCST has been supporting all academic institutions in our state to protect the interests of our inventors in the form of filing patents, registering copyrights, designs, and industrial secrets, including GIS in our state. As all of us know that Karnataka has 48 GI registration in our state, including Mysore Mallige, Mysore Dharwad Peda, Belagavi Kunda, like that. So shortly, already we have registered 3 more GIS. One is Rani Ele from Honavar, Shedlighatta Reshme, then Vaisala Art from Hassan district. Like that, if you find this kind of any geographic specific products which is are unique in that particular geographic region, please come up with your idea. KSCT will support, will collect the relevant data pertaining to that particular product, will help you to register GIS in our state, which will benefit the inventors, the local persons, even which is reflected at the national as well as global level. So, in this way, KSCT has been supporting all our academic institutions in the form of establishing IPR cells in the respective institutions, conducting awareness programs, conducting 1-day, 2-day, 3-day workshops, even 5-day hands-on operation workshops also in the area of IPR, even GI also, both at the state level as well as the district level. Please try to utilize the facilities that are available in our KSCT will try to support, will try to handhold for prior search, patent drafting, filing, FERs, registering for designs and copyrights, including registering for GIs, and very importantly, as I told you in the initial stage itself, please identify any local inventors surrounding area will support both technically as well as financially. In this almost 17, 18 years, with support from KSST, institutions, various institutions, Reva University, Dayana Sagar, all other, our academic institutions, they're able to file more than 2,000 patents in our state. So that is why we expect even Srinivas University, Srinivas Institute of Technology to go for filing more and more patents, registering more and more designs and copyrights henceforth. Even after our granting of our patent also, what is the next level? How to take it for commercialization? In that way also, our IPR cell, KSST, will support you. Recently, we have made an MOU with NRDC, National Resources Development Corporation, DSIR, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, for commercialization of patented patents for commercialization for the benefit of our society. And also many IP firms are there in Karnataka, across the state as well as country, also like KS Patas, where Mr. Nikhil Reddy representing. They also support KSCST and our IPR cells to take it to the next level. Friends, as all of us know that still India is struggling 4th position, whereas research is concerned, research and development is concerned. We should take it to the at least 1st or 2nd position. We should strive hard to take our research and development to reach the masses of our state. And coming to Global Innovation Index, still India is at around 40th position. With support from all of us, all of our researchers and academicians and research scholars and our faculty members, let us try to take our country to at least top 10 position. Still we are at 40th position. Now, since last 2-3 years only, we are touching around 1 lakh mark filing of patents in our country. We were struggling at almost 82nd position in the last 2 to 3 years. Now, at least this year, we have reached to the 40th position. Let us try hard. Let us take our country to the at least top 10 position in the area of innovation, invention, and research and patent is concerned. Because NIRF rank also is based on your number of patents filed, number of designs or copyrights filed in your institution. In this way, government is supporting all academic institutions to go for research, innovation, and even filing patents registering for various forms of IPR. So with this opening keynote address, I try to conclude my keynote address. Once again, I congratulate and I wish all the best for the various stakeholders of IPR Cell at Srinivas Institute of Technology to take IPR activities to the greater heights, and all the best for the today's workshop on various different technical ideas of IPR filing and IPR commercialization. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for giving us deep dive into the activities of KSCST. Success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving forward, creating milestones which speak for their achievement and untiring zeal. I would like to call upon now Dr. Srinivasa Mayyadi, Principal, Srinivas Institute of Technology, to deliver his presidential address.
Good morning to all of you. Respected Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. U.T. Vijay, Executive Director, KSCST, and the resource person, Mr. Vinod, Mr. Nikhil Reddy, my colleagues Dr. Ramakrishna Hegde, Professor Jairam Tumbe, and all the head of the department, faculties from other institutions, dear students. Today, one of the milestone what we reached with the IPR cell. The IPR cell in Srinivas Institute of Technology is working from many years. But we are educating our students the importance, but with our limited knowledge. So we need the expert on this field who can able to guide us in the proper directions to get the IP rights. We are thinking what to do next. That time the Professor Hegde and Jairam Tumbe and some other faculties came forward and said that why can't we start up a cell with Ksst. Immediately it thought to me, yes, we can go ahead and we can start up the setting up the cell in the college. So we are approached the Ksst. Ksst. Readily agreed to set up the cell in our place. So I would like to thank first Ksst. Coming forward and setting up the cell in our college. The importance of IP is already briefed by Dr. Hegde to all of you. And our chief guest is already told we are still lagging, even though we do a lot of innovations, but getting patent, we are not work for that, or people are not educated how to apply and how to get the patent in India. As our populations will be a top in the world, why can't we will be the top in the innovations in the world? These concepts we have to think. If we think, surely we can able to achieve. We invent a lot of things, we do a lot of things, lot of copyrights, we do it, but will not publish it and get the copyrights or the patents. In these aspects, we started working from last 2 years. And for example, I say that from the first batch of Srinivas Institute of Technology passed out in 2010 engineering, we getting sponsorship for few of the projects from Ksst. Till now. As last year also, as our chief guest is told, 7 project cost. Earlier we got even 12, 11, etc. So some good ideas will generate from our students also. So why can't we take it to the next level? So in these aspects, we started thinking on that. Last year, we done one step, taking the management into the confidence, get sponsored for some of the projects, as well as from the Kapila scheme of central government, we could able to apply 18 projects to the patents, and it is get published also. Now, taking into the next level, how to go to the next level, as Professor Hegde is already told, we need the experts' opinions and how to go to the next, or consultancy to go to the next level. So we are approaching to the Ksst. To help us on this direction. This year also we are in the process of applying nearly 24 patent. Surely it's going to be get published very shortly. With this, when we approached Ksst., they are readily agreed, and they traveled from Bangalore to here and giving all technical assistance for IPR in the coming days and starting today, from today onwards. So we are very thankful to our today's chief guest, Dr. U.T. Vijay. As he told, already briefed you what is the purpose of Ksst. And how they help to the society, especially in Karnataka, maybe a groundwater harvesting from many things, energy users, etc. Surely they are helping and the science students to come out with the good projects and get the copyrights as well as the patents in the coming days. and surely they will guide us on the how to get the commercialization on patents. So with this, we would like to thank our chief guest today for getting the IPR cell into our college. Thank you, sir. And today's two resource person, Mr. Vinod is going to brief all of us to be the importance of IPR for academicians or academic institutes. With his great knowledge, he is going to guide our teachers as well as the student on their directions. We would like to thank him also Nikhil Reddy, who is the project engineer, how to make the IP into the commercializations. He is going to brief in the coming next sessions. I would like to thank both of them traveling from Bangalore and coming here and going to give us the very, very important talk on these two subjects. And I request all of you to make use of this and learn maximum things and try to get some copyrights and IP rights to with you or patents in your names, and surely it's going to be help you a lot in your future. Now I'll say that, for example, when we select some professors or some faculty members, as our president asked, is it you have a patent? Okay. Is it you publish the patents? Is it you publish the papers in journals? See, this concept is started in all the places. So I request to get maximum benefit from this by my faculty members, for it is required for your career growth. Keeping that in the view, I request you to listen carefully and make use of this IPR cell in SIT and see that IPR cell is become success in the coming years. With this, once again, I would like to thank to KSST, and I wish SIT-M-Ksst IPR cell all the best to see that it's going to be success in the coming year. Okay. Thank you. I'm not taken much time because I want to give the platform to a resource person today who has came here to guide us. We can talk at any day in these platforms. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. In the spirit of collaboration that defines this day, I request President of today's function, Dr. Srinivasa Mayati, to present a memento that symbolizes the bond we are forging between our institutions. Thank you, sir. As we wrap up today's ceremony, let us take a moment to appreciate the magnitude of what we have just witnessed. This partnership between SIT and KSCST is not just about signing a document, it's about shaping the future. I request Professor Jairam Tumbe, Coordinator, IP Cell, Srinivas Institute of Technology, to propose vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. As a coordinator of IP Cell at Srinivas Institute of Technology, it is my great honor to extend a heartfelt word of thanks to all who have contributed to the success of today's inauguration of KSCST SIT-M IPR Cell in association with the Karnataka State Council for Science and Technology. The management of our institute has been constantly supporting us in our commitment towards IPR activities. Due to their prior commitments, they could not make it to this function today. In their absence, we wholeheartedly thank our management. Now I would like to express our deepest gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. U.T. Vijay, Executive Secretary of KSCST, for inaugurating the KSCST SIT-M IP Cell and for your enlightening words. Your insights into the realm of science and technology and your commitment to fostering the innovation are truly inspiring. Thank you very much, sir. We are privileged to have Dr. Srinivas Mayaji, our beloved principal and president of today's function. Thank you for your constant encouragement and leadership, which have always been a source of strength for all of us at Srinivas Institute of Technology. Thank you, sir. A special thanks to Mr. Vineet, a project engineer at KSCST, for your invaluable support and for being here with us today. We look forward to your session on overview of IPR and its importance in academic institutions and the knowledge you will impart. Thank you, sir. Our sincere appreciation also goes to Mr. Nikhil S. Reddy, Partner Mechanical Engineering, Design, Patent and Design Validation, for joining us and for your upcoming session on patents filing procedure. Your expertise is immensely valuable to our academic and research community. Thank you, sir. Our thanks also goes to Dr. Ramakrishna N. Hegde, the convener of IISc, for your tireless efforts in organizing and coordinating this event. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank all the HODs, faculty members of our institute and also from our sister institutions, research scholars, and students who have participated in today's event. Your enthusiasm and commitment to learning and innovation are the driving forces behind our endeavors. Thank you all. Last but not the least, I thank the organizing committee, technical staff, and all those who have worked behind the scenes to make the event a grand success. Your hard work and meticulous planning are highly appreciated. Thank you all. Once again, thank you all for your presence and participation. Together, we'll continue to strive for excellence and innovation in all our pursuits. Thank you, one and all.
Sorry, for small information I wanted to share you as part of this IPR activities in Karnataka. Not only in Karnataka, in our country, government has initiated a program called earlier Kiran IPR program, now WISE IPR program. WISE means WISE, Women in Science and Engineering program. For the last 13 years, this is the 13th year is going on. KSST is one among 5 centers, such centers established by DST, Government of India, through TIFAC, one of the autonomous organization under Government of India. 100 such women having science and engineering background, including PhD, will be selected through written exams and interviews across the country. Those 100 women scientists will be trained very in-depth knowledge of IPR activities. 12 series have been completed successfully in our country under IPR program, WISE Women in Science and Engineering program. This year, 12th series, KSCST supported as part of one among 5 centers in the country. Around 43 such selected women candidates have been trained under IPR, and all of them have completed patent agent exams, and they have been employed in various IP firms, and they have become patent experts in our state. That is the beauty of this program. This year, since 3 months, we have selected 100 candidates across the country, and 22 candidates have been allocated to Karnataka. KCST is nurturing these 22 interns by placing them in various IP firms in the state. 48th series, shortly it is going to be announced in 2 or 3 months in almost all newspapers, and also we are sharing the information to our IP cell also. Please, women, even students also having this science and engineering background, please apply, face the exam, please be selected, being one among such 100 women candidates who will be trained very in-depth knowledge on various aspects of IPR ecosystem. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We are wrapping up the inaugural function. I request Professor Jairam Tumbe to escort the dignitaries of the days. Get ready for an exhilarating journey that will equip you with change the future of SIT. After a short break, the session will continue. Sorry, the session will continue immediately.
Hello.
Kindly be
Hello, mic
seated.
test.
You're expected to leave after the session.
ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಸರ್, ನೀವು ಕೆಳಗಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಮೇಲಿಂದ? ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈಕ್ ಇದು ಕೊಡಲಿ ಸರ್.
Is it audible? Okay, I think it is. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So I'm Vineet from KSCST. I'm project engineer. Okay, so today I'm going to take session on this overview of IPR and its importance in academic institutions. So I don't have much time. Let's see. Now, first of all, just I would like to ask a question. See, what makes your CV so? So it's distinguished from other, or what makes your CV identified so among other CV? Can any of you answer? I want some interaction from you. What exactly you need to be there in your CV? Okay, what are your career aspirations? What exactly you want to do after engineering? No idea? No idea? Silent? So what and all you include in your CV? Have you prepared CV? Okay, so what and all you include in CV? Sorry? Yeah, then? Okay, so what are the elements which makes your CV distinguishable or identified among others? Say for example, so you are applying for some company, okay, have come to your campus, some written test, everything happened, then you shortlisted for interview. So, but there are many candidates, but they are looking for only few. Then what things matter? You have any idea? Just you tell me. Don't worry if it goes wrong, it's fine. Huh? Sorry? Achievements. What achievements? No idea? Yeah, what and all elements we include in CV? Just tell me. Projects. Okay, fine then. Next. Quick. So I don't have much time. Projects and then? Sorry? Okay, then. So have you ever thought of including anything which is something more attractive? No? Okay. Let's see in the upcoming slides. Okay. So you have heard of this. So today, many of us, of our dignitaries spoke about IPR. Okay, what exactly IPR is? Okay, it's I think probably as your college profile is seen, your college has already done quite a good amount of work on IPR. So I believe most of you are aware what exactly, but still I will explain. So it's basically just a creation of mind, you know, human mind, okay? So which are of some commercial value, okay? They are of commercial value. And what are those creations? What are the creations? So it can be, the creations can be in the form of the inventions or in the form of some artistic works like literary works. Okay, then literary works, just like books, paintings, and then some business logos, names. Okay, these are all the creations of mind. Okay, so they are all called intellectual property rights. This is the basic term. Then what are the features of these intellectual property rights? What exactly they are? So first thing is they are exclusive right. As you know, this exclusive right. What is the exclusivity? Exclusivity means, okay, so the person, who is having the right, who the owner of that particular IPR, only he will be able to produce, make use of that IPR, and he can sell or he can export, okay? Only he can commercially exploit, but not anyone else. Only he can do it. That is the exclusivity of all this IPR, whatever you take. So it may be patent, copyright, so it is industrial design, so etc. Then balance of the creators and the public interest. What exactly it balances the creator interest and public interest? What exactly it is? See, the person who want to gain these rights, okay, IPR, it can be a patent and all. For example, you're applying for the patent, then he has to disclose the invention, okay. First he has to disclose the invention. So it will come to the public domain, okay. Say that if it is granted, that a patent is granted him, then he will get a monopoly over that particular invention. Only he can commercially exploit. At the same time, that knowledge can be shared among the public so that they can make use of the knowledge. Further, they can do some inventions. So that's how. So even it will balance the public and creator interest, okay? And next is the territorial nature. What exactly territorial? Territorial. For example, say whatever it may be, it can be patent, copyright. Say patent, if you file in India, so if it is granted here, then it is applicable only in India, but not anywhere else in the world, okay? But however, say someone in USA or someone in whatever maybe Australia or some other country, he can still make use of your invention unless you file the patent there. That's why it's territorial nature, only belongs to a particular territorial right, okay? It's a limited time period. Do you think it can be granted for any number of time, or whatever it may be, patent or it may be a trademark or industrial design, okay? So no, it is having a particular time period. You know what is the time period for the patent? What is the time period? Validity of the patent right. Anyone knows? Huh? 20 years, okay, right, good. So, so like that, so everything, so design, copyrights, they are having their own time period, okay? It is valid only for the particular limited time period, okay? Then just like property, see, they can buy, sell, license, exchange. So like a land, So land you can sell, buy, right? So give it for lease, maybe building like that. It's also similar to that property, okay? You can buy, sell, license, exchange, okay? And then legal enforcement. If somebody infringes, somebody without your consent, for example, you are having some patent, makes use of patent without your consent, then you can enforce, you can file a case against them, or what I can say, that's how you can enforce the right. And you can ask for the damages, okay? So now next, why the IPR is important in academic institution? Why it is important? Why? See, these are all the things. So first thing is, so it protects the research, inventions and some education material, right? So as I said, actually it's like, see, you all do, you being the students, you carry out the engineering project, right? There are a lot of some innovation and some novel ideas are involved, okay? Probably you may not be knowing, but however, once if it is identified, if it is get protected, then what and all you can have a monopoly over that, your institution has a monopoly over that particular ideas, okay? In fact, not only that, some academic outputs, maybe some education materials, maybe books, so they can also be covered under the, protected under intellectual property rights. Then similarly it generates the revenue. So how it generates the revenue? By commercializing the IPRs, yes or not? Then it fosters the innovation, research, okay? So because, so when you, the inventor has the monopoly over the right, and moreover, so they can, once you commercialize it, you have a, what I can say, revenue generated out of it. So the inventor as well as the applicant, they get some incentives that this will definitely encourage the inventors to do further research and development. Similarly, it enhances the collaboration with the industry and builds the reputation of the institutions, right? So that the NIRF ranking increases, and it will attract this more students as well as the faculty, okay? I mean, huge talents, okay? And as well as placement, right? That's very important, right? Now you got the answer? Now you got the answer? For what and all you have to include? Huh? Okay. Now, then it supports the curriculum development also, and in fact, it encourages the entrepreneurships, okay? So, I'm going fast. Now, what are the types of the IPRs? I think already. What are the types of IPRs? A very simple question, probably. Yeah, can you name anyone? Types of IPR? Intellectual property rights. Huh? Sorry? Yeah, probably just I will come there. I may not be able to listen. Yeah, types of IPR. Yeah, trademark, and then? Okay, copyrights, okay. And then? Patents, okay. Then after that? Sorry? Geographical indication, right? And anything? Huh? Sorry? Yeah, IP, it's a general intellectual property. So in that, what and all? Yeah, industrial design, fine, right? See, that's what you said. Okay. So these are all the types of the IPR. So what exactly patent? So if you see, patents, it is granted for the inventions. Okay. So then how about this copyrights? What and all works will be covered under copyrights? You have any idea? What and all things? Is it the invention or something else? Huh? Anything? No idea? Huh? Sorry? Artistic works. Okay. Then textbooks, yes. Literary works. Artistic works, yes. Paintings. Cinematography. Okay. So these are all covered under the copyrights, and then industrial designs. So what and all covered under industrial design? What actually it means, industrial design? You have any idea? only external visualence, only external aesthetic appearance. So that is covered under the industrial design. Okay, it can be some chair of some innovative design, the bottle of some different design, innovative design. Okay, they are all covered. Okay, then after that, trademark. So trademark, logos, right? So logos will be covered under trademark, and trade secrets, recipes. Yeah, yeah, give an example. Coca-Cola, yes, right. You are exactly right. Coca-Cola. So they are maintained secret. Nowhere it is disclosed. Anything else? Huh? KFC, right. And how about anything? Apart from this? Sorry? MTR, okay. MTR, maybe, I don't know. Right, that comes exactly, it comes under geographical indication, madam. Yeah, you are exactly right. Mattugula brinjal. Yeah, yes. Good. Region, yeah. That's right. Okay. Yeah, that's true. So, the under geographical indication, as madam said, so any particular product, okay, it can be a natural produced product or man-made product also. Both which originate from particular region, and also they possess some unique quality, so or characteristic due to that origin. So the unique quality may come from due to the climate, due to the soil, or it can be, if you come to the, it's like a man-made work means it is because of some skills belonging to the community who are residing in that particular region from long back and practicing that particular producing that particular article maybe from long time. For example, I can say Bidri art, okay, Bidri artwork. So this will come. And anything else in trade secret? Anything else? Your Google search engine. So Google search algorithm. This Google search algorithm, whatever this programming algorithm is there, remember, it is covered under the trade secret, okay? So that algorithm which is used to like rank the websites, okay? When you search this, give a search, right, it will show a list of websites. So that is a unique program. Still now the Google has not disclosed. And anything else? Some of the manufacturing methods which is followed by Intel company for manufacturing semiconductor chips. So they are all comes under the like trade secrets, okay? So now, next, some plant variety, as madam said, that's a geographical indication, right? And from your region, like Udupi region, the Muttugula brinjal, and one more thing, Udupi mallige.
And there is one more, sir, some Kavi Kale. Architecture faculty had done his research on that.
Okay, nice, madam.
I don't remember the name. But it's something to do with, it's like Ganjifa, not Ganjifa. But it is to do with Kavi Kale in Dakshina Kannada.
Dakshina Kannada, okay.
It's very particular to this region.
Okay, fine. I think probably not, maybe we can take it, it's, I think GI is filed, not yet, I believe. Okay, fine. I mean, not seen, probably we can take it up for GI filing then, if that is the case. Wall art, okay, wall art. Okay, Kavi Kale, right.
The material is known as Kavi. Something brownish in color.
Okay.
They draw kind of figurines
Right.
like
Ganjifa.
It's like Ganjifa, but it is not.
Okay, it belongs to this
Very
particular this origin. Okay, I think we can take it up for filing. So now this plant variety protection, then integrated circuit layout. Remember, integrated circuit layout, it is under separate category, okay? So now let's move to this. So these are the types of protection, like what is the term? They can be protected. You can see, see here, for patent, how, what is the term? Protection term? Are you able to see? 20 years? Design? Industrial design? Industrial design, how much? Yeah, 10 years. 10 years, however, it can be continued for another 5-year extended. Similarly, copyright. So life of the author plus 60 years, okay? So then trademarks, okay? So it is perpetual, but it is 10 years again, further it is renewed, okay? Now similarly, a geographical indication again 10 year, it can be renewed, it will be given for 10 year, but however it can be renewed before the completion of the term, any number of times, okay? Then, do you think actually some, whatever the tea, so you are drinking the tea, right? Now, can you imagine, or can you name anything in this room where actually, or any material, anything, any product that you use in your daily life actually, which is having IP associated with it? Do you think the IP is associated with some products that you use in your day-to-day life? Yes, can you name the product? Mobile phone. So what type of IP is associated with it? Huh? Patents. And then, yeah, trademark, correct, patents, and then copyrights, for what? Then design, right. So any product apart from this? Can you name some products in this room which are having some, what I can say, which can be covered under some IP or kind of maybe? Projector, okay, right, projector. So what, under what IP, what type of IP, whether it's a patent design? Design, right. The external appearance, it can be covered with design, and then? Sorry? Software where, which, yeah, generally you work with some software, okay, whatever you use, fine. Some, if you come up with some unique software, they can be covered under copyright, okay. So anything else? Logos, okay, yeah. Excellent, okay. So, logos, correct? Logos of your institution. Is it already covered under a trademark? It is covered, oh, good. Then, next. So now you are having a cup of tea. How was the tea? Do you think any kind of IP associated with it? Yes? Tea powder, okay. What kind of IP? Okay, let's see see, just imagine. See, sipping a cup of tea, see, you can see there in just a cup of tea, so there are so many kind of IP associated with it. Say, forget about some engineering product like maybe mobile phone and all, just in a cup of tea, okay, what and all, the manufacturing process of the tea and some tea filtering solutions, it can be covered under patents, okay, and then some secret recipe like some ingredients added along with the tea, so it can go into the trade secrets. And similarly the cup, okay, the some of the tea filtering, the external design of some tea filtering equipments, so it can go into the industrial design, right? And then trademarks, say for example you are selling this tea under some brand, it can go for the trademark. And then tea growing in particular region, for example particular area, example Darjeeling tea, so it can be covered under geographical indication. See, these are the various type of the IP which can involved in just a sipping of a cup of tea. Okay. Now, in industry, so why do you think, is it really needed in the industry? IPR is needed? Is it needed or not in industry? Needed? How many of you say it is needed for industry? Raise your hand. How many of you say it is less important? Not that much. Industry don't require IPR. Require or not? Do you think is it required? Yes? How many, raise your hand, how many of you say yes? Okay. No? So no, can someone raise your hands where it is not at all required actually, or not required, it's very less important, it's of least priority. Can anyone raise your hand? No, nobody. Okay, fine. Yeah, I think some of you already know that it is very much essentially required. See, if you see the statistics, how it is. For example, say if you see the asset, a tangible, intangible. What is intellectual property? Is it? It's a intangible property. Other tangible properties. What are the tangible properties which you are able to see? What are the properties? Can anyone of you name? Name? Huh? Huh? Sorry? Machinery, no, tangible, okay, machinery, but what are tangible properties? Yeah, machinery, fine, when you, as a product. Anything else? Say, when you say property, what and all comes to know? Generally, when you are home, your elders may be talking, I mean, maybe very frequently property, especially village side. This property term is more frequently used, especially in the family where brothers are going to divide the property. This property term is more frequently used. What exactly this property they all mean? What kind of property? Huh? Land. Okay. And anything else? Land. And what else? Other property? Huh? Huh? Gold and money. Gold and money. Okay. Okay. Fine. So these are all the, and anything else? No. Okay. So these are the physical property you can see. But however, what is this? This is this IPR. It is an intangible property. Okay. So those are all gold, money, land, buildings. They are all intangible property. But if you see that intangible and tangible property in the industry in the 1975, see what was the portion of the tangible property? Tangible property, how much? It was just it was around 83%, okay? 17% was intangible, okay? Only in the intangible in the form of IPR. But now, if you see 2020, so it's about 90% is in tangible property, okay? So remaining 10% is, intangible property. So just 10% is tangible property. If you see companies like buildings, some infrastructure and some machineries, whatever you say, some labs, these are all just about 10%. Their value is 10% of the total company value. See, now the majority of the company, the industry value comes from the intangible property, okay, of the top technology companies. This is about a top technology company. Why industry? Why this IPR is very important is to the industry. So, because this with byproduct, say every industry. So over a period of time, it would like to come up with a new solution for the problem and to deliver some better and better product when compared in order to compete in the market. That's how it will capture the market. So for that, once it comes with innovative solutions, okay, it's very important to protect that solution or technology. So for that, they file more and more on IP and get it protected. That's why, so this intangible property, especially IPR, mean a lot to the industry, right? So similarly, the investment on the intangible property is also increasing. So patents, I don't want to talk much about it, as you already know. Now you say there are some questions. 100% efficient diesel engine, is it patentable? Is it patentable? Is it patentable? So perpetual motion machine? Yes or no? How many of you say yes? Raise your hand. Nobody? Huh? Huh? No. No? Okay. So then treatment of patient? No, it cannot be patented. Right. Then discovery of some new animal species? Yes, it can be patented. Okay. So some turmeric powder mixed with milk? Turmeric powder? No. Okay. Some jewelry? No. Yes. Okay. Now how about this pill cam? Yes. Some microorganisms. Okay. So then some medicines tablet. Okay. Knife. Yes. Some device measuring instrument. Chocolates. Okay. So let's see in the next session. I think. Okay. Here. So filter. Yes. Dress. Patented. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then watch. No. No or yes. I think here there is no participation. Neither saying yes or not. It's no, dress. Yes or no? Yes, it is patented. Okay. Then how about this watch? Yes, patented. Okay. So car. Okay. Water bottles. Okay. Yeah. I think I will come after that, so probably there's no much time. So in the next one, I think my friend Nikhil Reddy would have answer. Okay, I will just. Now, let's go to cricket, how IPR matters. So when you play cricket, what are the problems you face? I think probably there are more, I believe there are more cricket fans, right? So India We see wherever you go, cricket fans, right? So what are the problems you face while playing the cricket? Can anyone tell me? Huh? Huh? Weather, okay, weather, anything else? Huh? Pitch, what exactly pitch? Wet. So apart from this, any other problem? For example, say, weather is, say, there's a dry weather, a sunny day, pitch is dry, okay. Say there is team has been made, say, team A, team B, maybe one branch, maybe electronics or computer science, one team, and some mechanical engineering or something civil, one team, and say the match has been conducted in your Srinivasa Institute of Technology, right? Then what are the problems you may face? Huh? What coordination? Coordination in teams. Okay, that is matching. And anything else? Any problem? Any problem do you identify? Any problem? I want, I think, more answers from boys. Huh? So all that, right? You don't miss even a single cricket match. I believe, at least I expect some answer from you. Huh? Huh, sorry? Sorry? Umpire. Huh? Huh? Equipment. What equipment? Any answers? Pitch. No. Okay, forget about pitch. Already told it. Weather is dry and pitch is perfect. Next, anything else? Yeah, of course, pitch is a problem. I understand. When rain comes, especially for Mangaluru region, and pitch goes wet and lot of problem create, even while raining also, you cannot play. Fine. So apart from this, anything else? Forget about pitch. Anything else? Huh? Sorry? Decision making, right? What decision making? Huh? Umpire decision making, right? So what kind of decision? Decision making for what kind of situation? Huh? LBW. Then? Sorry? Huh? No ball. No ball, I think it's okay. Huh? Okay, no ball, yeah, I understand. Like here, by visualization, just no ball, yes, definitely. Sometimes it becomes difficult to judge. And anything else? Huh? Yeah, I think one, probably. You can directly talk to me. I mean, not between you, right? Fine, yes. Anyone else? Say one by one. Huh? White ball. Apart from this, anything else? Huh? Run out. Okay. Run out what? Anything else? Huh? LBW. Okay. Fine. LBW and next. Right? Yeah. Can you see this? See, when just ball just passes over the wicket and see, as somebody said, run out. See, run out, what is the requirement for run out? Before the batsman touching the crease, see, the ball should be touched to the wicket, right? So now, see, when they are very close, then how do you indicate that this ball is exactly touched the, what I can say, the wicket? It's just a fraction of a second, right? At the times. How? See, for this person, you know, Bronte Erickson, he is an Australian person, remember, he has come up with the invention, see, as it just it touches, okay, so it will blink, LED light will blink on the wickets. Have you seen these wickets? Okay, but you didn't observe properly, right? So you just, okay, you enjoyed the match, right? Fine. So here, when it touches, remember, say it blinks. So now what happens? This becomes easy. The decision making becomes easy, right? Nowadays, you will all see this kind of stumps. Remember, he has come up with this invention and he has filed the patent. So can you imagine what is the cost of each stump? It's a wicket system. It is called zinc wicket system. Huh? Huh? Sorry? 30 lakhs. Oh, you know the cost. Good. But you should have told the answer. Okay, fine. So 30 lakhs or 40, so it is $40,000 or it's 30 lakhs, remember? So then that's why BCCI has made some agreement that like per match it is paying. Remember, for each IPL, one IPL match in India, remember, so the BCCI is paying about nearly 2 crore. Recently, it is paid more than 2 crore. 2 crore for one IPL match. Remember, like that, so many matches apart from IPL, many matches are played in India, not only in India, many countries it will be played. Remember, once he come up with this patent, first he filed in Australia, then he filed in India. Why he filed in India? You love, right? We all love cricket and play cricket. So many matches are played. That's why he want to protect his property. Now remember, only he can make that stump. No one else. So if BCC has to use that stump, then the BCC has to get it from him. Correct? Only from him, not from anyone else. See, this is the power of the intellectual property. So, right? So remember, just think of it. If you have some innovative idea like this, if you commercialize, see, so far no one has touched it, and you have come up with a solution, then remember, then if you file an IPR or if you file patent, then you have the monopoly over invention. Then that's how you can generate a revenue out of it. Only you can do it, no one else in the world, remember. So next, similarly, right, a tin. How many of you have drink the Coca-Cola tin? Right? See, this Coca-Cola opener, see, now somebody has come up with this invention and he licensed this patent to the Coca-Cola for this. So whatever the amount he is getting is just 1.2 crore per day. 1.2 crore per day, just sitting. Simply sitting, monthly getting. Daily getting, it is. Think of some such innovation, very simple solution, but however, now it is expired, patent has expired, because just 20 years, right? It has expired, but he has made a lot of money. Just imagine, so a simple patent can generate, an innovative patent can generate, so fetch a lot of money. Now, I don't want to come. Now let's come to this. So car, which car do you like here? Huh? Okay. So why, which one? Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Shall I wind up this? Wind up my lines. Then there's Mumbai there. Copyrights, copyrights. Okay. Yeah. So, which one do you like here? 8th one? Okay. Excellent. How about you? 3rd. And any one of you? Huh? 3rd one you like, right? Then why 3rd one? Why not 8th one? Design? So what is the difference you find? Design. So what design, what features is it? How they are different? Design means what? Right. Let's come to bottle. Say for example, perfume bottle here. Now, say someone in, sorry? Huh? 11th? 7. Why 7? What is the difference between these perfume bottles? What is the difference? Shape, right. And anything else? Color, right. Correct? So shape and color, right? See this, see like this here. Can you see the, what is this? Tiles. So 3rd one you like? 1. Okay. Now, so what exactly design? So design here, remember, it's a feature. So any shape, configuration, okay? So or the pattern or the ornament or the composition of lines, color, whatever it may be, see what you are seeing here. So when they are applied to articles, these features are applied to the articles, then we say that so design, it may be a 2D or 3D dimensional article. So we say there is a design, okay? Design associated with this. And now, remember, say shape is how the geometric shape, configuration, how things are arranged, more than 2 components, 3 components. So can you see this cup and this one spoon, how they are arranged? Ornamentation is something decorative items, then pattern, something repetitive in nature, right? So, and a composition of lines, say lines composed in different various forms. Similarly, composition of colors. It can be when it's applied in any, for any product, 2 or 3 dimensional product, you can come up with this. Yeah. So here, remember this, where and all it can be applied: foodstuffs, clothing, footwear, travel items. Okay, the clocks, telecommunication, fluid distribution equipment. See, all these things you can apply the, say, you will find the designs, right? So they are all protected under design. So what exactly design? Remember one thing, so design, you will be able to protect only the external appearance, but not the functionality. So you are able to protect only the, say, this product, for example, mobile phone. So it can be having many things involved in it, right? Only the external appearance can be protected under design. So whatever I said, the features, okay, those features can be covered under the design, right? So that is the protection you will get under the design. Now, similarly, equipment distribution for the transmission of electricity, right? Some medical and laboratory equipments, they can be covered under design, and some means of transport. And remember, just I would like to tell you one more thing. You have one more few, say for example, you all do a project in your final year. And I believe many of you, most of you, some of you do some engineering product on your own in the, maybe within your institution. And in medical, you have a lot of medical colleges in Mangalore, yes or not, right? Remember, the medical equipments, right? So many medical equipments can be covered under design, of course, in fact, patents also, right? So probably they alone cannot do the inventions or come up with this new thing. So they also require the help of the technical institution. This is the opportunity for you. You can collaborate with them and you can come up with some more innovative products in the medical field also, like this. Okay, so and then after that, the fans, chair, okay, all these things covered. And so what makes it? It makes the product attractive. Okay, so how about this watch? Which watch do you prefer? Huh? Orange color? Okay. So right, how about some 50-year-old person? Which one he can pick up? First one, right? So how about you people if you go there? First, huh? Pink color. Who said that pink color? Okay. You can wear it actually, not an issue. Some different design, right? Say like this, they probably. Yeah, okay. Can you maintain silence? Or you can talk to me. See, target a specific segments. Okay, so which helps in the customization of product. Okay, maybe specific groups, specific age groups, genders, etc. Okay, and lifestyle. And can you see this biscuit? Which biscuit it is? Little Arts? Is it true? Okay, so how about the second one? Hershey. How do you come to know? Designs, right? See, these designs, remember, so that's how some innovative design, they clearly differentiate the product from their competitors. So that's how they add the brand value. Okay, so there are various. Okay. So there are various items which can be covered under design. Oh, sorry. Say coffee. How many of you drink coffee? Tea? Okay. So outside, if you go, what and all you get? In a paper cup, right? So, so you associate, what problems you associated with? Difficult to hold, right? Say now for that, somebody has come up with some innovative design. See, this is the cup holder, right? That's how innovative design, not only the aesthetic appearances, so they helps to come up with some solutions also, right? Some chairs, jalebi making some, what is this? Are they same? Different? Different? Okay. Why they are different? Right? I don't want to. See, last time, okay, somebody has the KGF movie. Okay, so some famous song is there. What is that? Yeah, you are right. See, when that song was played during the last time, so Bharat Jodo Yatra, so, and so the song was played, okay, right? So when Rahul Gandhi was going, that song was played there, okay, right? Now, the owner of the song, okay, is MRT Music. It filed a infringement case, copyright infringement case against the Rahul Gandhi. At that time, so many discussion happened about this violation of the use of copyrighted items in the political campaigns and all. Okay, so what exactly it is campaign? And you know, Kantara movie, Vararupam, right? So the there is one Navarasam in Kerala. There is a the song this Navarasam play. I think it is already, it said that it copied it is whatever the song Vararupam, it is very similar to that Navarasam, right? It infringed the Vararupam song, infringed the copyrights of the Vararupam. So what exactly copyright? So copyright basically it's an expression of idea. Remember, it is not exactly an idea, but it's an expression of the idea. Okay? So what exactly expression of idea? What do you mean by the expression of the idea? Just for example, say the idea may be, for example, you are going to write a story. So just I will tell you, you are going to write the story. What is the story? Story about a boy with some magical power going to magic school. A boy with some magical power going to magic school. Okay? Now if you say, yes, Harry Potter, right? Harry Potter is a story. Okay, now similarly, see, that is not the, that is one story based on this concept. Similarly, based on the same concept, then somebody can write a story, okay? Somebody can write a story with different characters, different context, different scene, okay? And a different situation, twists, maybe a different types of magics, okay? He can create one more story, okay? That's how. The idea is same, but it is expressed in different way, okay? This is one example. This is how, so, but however, it is given to only the expression of idea. So, okay, not for the idea. Remember, it is given to expression of idea, copyright. And this copyright owner has the right to reproduce, translate, okay, adapt, and perform, so distribute and publicly and display the work, okay? So these are the items. What are this? Literary item, dramatic item, sounding, okay, artistic, musical rights, cinematography, okay. So these are all covered under the copyrights, okay. So with this, and even your answer script, okay, many education material, they are also covered under the copyright. Sir, with this I will conclude my session. Thank you.
Hello.
The resource person, Mr. Nikhil Reddy, Partner, Patent and Design Valuation. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, all. Firstly, apologies because it's overtime for you, I do understand. But I will not take much time. I need about 15-20 minutes and then you're free to go. All right. Sorry about that. Your lecturers had to shh you guys, but I will not take much time. Brief introduction about myself. I'm an engineer like all of you. I did my mechanical engineering in VTU University itself. Plus, I have done my LLB and I'm a registered patent agent as well. Before I begin my session, I would just like to tell you a few things about IPR and its field. All of us here are technical people who do technical work. It's not only that you will have to do technical type of job. IPR itself is a career path for all of you, and I think you should strongly consider it. Be it the government, IPO, that is the Indian Patent Office, is hiring a lot of engineers like all of you for examining technical documents like patents or designs or copyrights, trademarks that has been filed by many applicants. So that is one part. On the private sector, we are a law firm. There are many law firms in India who hire engineers as a career path. And I'm glad that I chose it 13 years back because I had no clue about what IPR was. And over time, I was able to understand what IP is and how do we actually look at it as a career path. Another thing is it's good pay. I get to meet people like you, get to meet people in the industry at big companies who are working on the current R&D, which our syllabus might not teach. So this is an interesting career path, and I just wanted to tell you all that you can look at it, if at all, if there is something that off-stream that you would want to do. Okay, with that, thanks to my colleagues Vineet and Dr. Vijay for introducing themselves to IPR. What I would talk about is patents in specific because that is more relevant for us, because as technical expertise, people sitting here, your lecturers, yourselves, we do a lot of work on patents, right? Our project sometimes itself manufactures a patent application and it adds weightage to your CV. A company who is looking at all you engineers, they are looking at what weightage your CV brings into your next friend or your other seniors. What difference does it make? So if you have a patent that is listed in your CV, it brings in weightage. That is one point. Secondly, all your projects may have some sort of innovation to it, and that is what you will have to look into, identify and capture it as a patent or a design, trademark, copyright, whatever it is. Let's just quickly talk about how to go about it. So what is a patent? Basically, people were talking about, you know, lands, cars, bikes, gold, jewelry, all of it. All of those are tangible assets, right? You pay money to that to, you know, buy such things. This is something that is created through your mind. It's an intangible asset. Intangible asset means creation of the mind. It may be a simple solution to a problem that is existing, and you can protect it technically and you can get money out of it. One good example was the Coke example, the opener. The other one was the Zing wicket system. India is a country, we've been playing cricket for so many years and we never thought about it. An Australian did think about it and he's earning crores. So it's a very simple solution, you could get a lot of money to it. So patents is a 20-year monopoly. Monopoly is nothing but your rights, what you're protected for. You might have heard in the legal system that people will say, this was my claim. I claimed insurance. I claimed this. Your claim will basically lie in the patent as to what technical features is there in the patent. And who gives this protection? Government gives the protection. So for example, if you buy a land, the sub-register office or the development authority will give you the rights over a property. Similarly, government gives the rights over a patent also. What is it used for? Commercial exploitation, obviously. This is a money-making tool, nothing else, and to protect yourself so that no one else copies. Right, like I told you, some infringer, you are stopping an infringer from, copying your patent or your particular idea that has been generated. And it compensates you well, and you get recognition within the society. Who's the owner of Tesla? Elon Musk, great. Who's the owner of Facebook? Mark Zuckerberg, very good. So how do these guys get recognition? Because of the technology that they brought into the market and they've been recognized. Similarly, patents give you recognitions. All right, how does an idea mature into a patent? In this room, there may be a lot of ideas that can mature into a patent. Some may not, but it doesn't deter you from not getting an idea. Everyone has ideas. So for patentability, there are three criteria. One is novelty, inventive step, and industrial applicability. I'll talk about the third one, industrial applicability. Basically, it has to be from a certain industry, or it has to be workable in a certain industry. For example, let's say you make a patent in the automotive sector, it has to be working in the automotive industry. You make it in the software, it has to work in the software. So that is industrial applicability. The other one is novelty. Novelty means new. That is something that is non-existent on the face of this earth, so which is new itself. And the most important point here is the second point, that is inventive step. Inventive step basically includes a technical advancement. That is the most difficult part. Let's say a person has invented a smartwatch. Companies strive to get more advanced features out of that smartwatch who has already invented it previously. So that is something which, resemblance to inventive step. So if these three criteria match, a patent is termed to be granted. So like I told you, it should not, novelty basically talks about it should not be known anywhere in any part of the earth, either in written form or digital form, or video, photo, whatever that is. Even if you have something which is sitting on paper or digitally, it can affect your novelty. One quick example, anyone know what this is? Spark plug, great. What is this? Spark plug, any difference that you guys can identify? The shape, someone said the shape, very good. Do you think it is novel? Both of them are different? Yes, both of them are different in shape at least. So the patent office, as soon as you file it, says, okay, the shape in the midsection is different and the other one is different. But do you think technically it is any different? No. Okay, as I will look at it differently. I will say that basically spark plugs are made up of ceramic materials, right? They are costly and they're difficult to manufacture also. So I'm saving some material on the second spark plug. I'm saving weight. I'm getting the same or better result with less amount of ceramic materials used. Do you think this is an advantage over the old one? Yes? Oh, great. I could convince you right away in 10 seconds. So this is how engineers think. So you don't need to make breakthrough inventions. You already have something that is sitting here. You just have to try to better it one step at a time. So yes, of course, if you're able to showcase that the second spark plug uses lesser material, has the same result, or even better result, you will be able to get a patent for it. So this is what I just briefly talked about. Could not be envisaged by any person of normal skill set. Extraordinary yield, cost, duration, all of these are the advantages. No hindsight review, entirely different approach, and better than existing technology. Right. This is one case law that is actually granted as a patent. Basically, spark plug's life is about 5,000 kilometers. It used to get spoiled later on. So someone tried to make a coating on its, on the internal parts of it, so it became advantageous, and they got a patent for it. I'll not dwell into it because of time constraints. Okay. So kinds of publication. Before you venture out to disclose it to your friends, relatives, family members, or your VCs, etc., it's important for you to protect the patent application or file a patent, because your idea has to be protected first and then disclosed. Because if you disclose it to some of your friends and they put it on social media or something else, it will act as prior art for your own patent. You have to be careful. Even doing a market survey, giving it to a marketeer person to check if the market survey works, all of this acts as prior arts. Okay, one quick example is, telegraph systems were used earlier, a long time ago in the 18th century. Basically, they had to connect wires from the sender to the receiver. So the problems basically existed that, weather conditions like this outside, the wire used to get cut, or, if there was some road work or something, it used to get cut, and we never used to have telephone lines for days together because we needed to repair the wire. So what do you think the solution was? Someone came up with a wireless solution. Right now we are using it a lot. Now we have mobile phones and it's all wireless. So earlier in the 19th and 20th century, we did not have that, that advantage, but now we do, because people in the technical field were able to identify what the problem was and fixed it. How? Transmitter device, receiver device, they filed a patent for it, no one did it, and from then on things is history, and now in the future it's all wireless. How is it novel? Yes, it is novel because we are not using wires. Yes, is it inventive? Yes, it is inventive because it has a technical advancement over the existing technology. Okay, that was a little bit of a complex invention. Anyone know what this is? Paperclip. Excellent. Do you think people in the paperclip industry will file patents? Yes, great. I appreciate that answer. But what do you think they can work on a simple paperclip like this? Any more? Can anything else happen as a technical advancement over a simple paperclip that we use? This is one such example. Apologies because it's not so clear. It's a M clip, basically to hold on to envelopes. This one, this is another paperclip. It's spring biased. Basically, if you use the simple paperclip, it will not be too strong to hold a thick amount of papers. So they made something of springs at the end so that it gives it some resistance to hold, or a spring force to hold a document. What do you think this is? Fourth one, paperclip, of course. It's a double-sided paperclip. This one you insert it from one side, that one you can do it from both sides, and it has jagged surface to grip it. So these are some examples that I just wanted to showcase to you. One other example is a vintage fire extinguisher. This, of course, modern fire extinguisher. The aim of the fire extinguisher still remains the same. What does it do? It extinguishes fire. But how it does is something that is technologically advanced over the years. One such example is the left-hand side is the vintage, where it had a glass holder with soda acid in it. We had to break open it so that it mixes and foam generates. Nowadays, the fire extinguishers basically works like a deodorant. It has gas in it and extinguisher in it. People just have to remove the pin and then use it. Simple. So around us, there are a lot of ideas that is being generated. As engineers, during our projects, we face a lot of problems and we try to find solutions. You just have to think through and find the solutions. As simple as example as this, the nozzle design itself can vary and people have protected patents for it. One simple thing is, research has shown that if there is no nozzle, a person using the fire extinguisher needs to use gloves, has to be safe, do it from a safe distance. But if you have an extender, it has longer reach, much safer. A person in office or person in college can readily use it without having safety gear that has to be equipped. So all of the small changes has advantages. I'm sure many of you in this group have used backpacks, have used cameras and things like that to protect itself from rain and things like that. There is a small innovation over here. Anyone can identify what the innovation is? No? All right, I'll just play the next video. Oops, sorry. Can someone play it? Thank you. Okay, so this is the backpack. He unclips it. He has the camera pouch in front. He pulls out the camera, puts the camera back, and pushes it back, gets locked. Simple, right? You don't have to remove your bag every time that you want to take a photograph. You just keep your camera inside this bag. It's just a simple clip, swirl it around, put it. Of course, you can buy it in the market. It's called Mindshift 180. That is a different story. But you think about the designer who was doing it. He was into manufacturing bags for so many years. And now he found a problem that every time a photographer had to picture a bird or a scenery, he had to remove his bag, get the camera out. Now he does not have to do it. As simple as that. So it does not have to be a very complex thing, thinking capacity not needed. Like not too much complex thinking capacity is what I meant to say. You go next, please. Thank you. Protection. Okay, so basically what IPR protection is something that is very important for an academic institute, because there are a lot of ideas that is flowing into the IPR cell or your lecturers, but you actually need to identify what is important for all of you. You can file a lot of patents provided that you have a lot of money, because it requires a lot of money, but that's not the entire aim of it. You need to identify what exactly is important for me to protect. Is it a design protection that I need? Is it a patent? Is it trademarks, copyright, etc., etc.? That will basically solve a lot of issues. I think the IPR cell that has been created just to do that and help all of you students. Okay, some points to ponder about. First thing to ask is, what does the invention solve? Basically, all inventions are made to solve a certain problem. If you're able to identify that, that's the first step. How is it different from the existing product? All of us use a lot of Google, Internet Explorer, Chrome to find a lot of different things. The first thing that you could do is do a worldwide search yourself. And how are the old ways solving the existing problem? That is something that you can discuss with your peers or lecturers and understand. And why were the old ways unsatisfactory? It might not be efficient, it might be very costly and things like that. So you can find solutions there also. Does it have a benefit or advantage? This is something that is important to prove to the patent office that yes, my invention is of course advantageous and beneficiary for the society. And of course, this comes as an important thing because the inventors and the patentees very important to showcase the contribution of each person. All right, other important thing that I just wanted to quickly touch upon is the filing procedures in India. As my colleague explained, patent filing is jurisdictional. That means to say if you file in India, you get protection only in India. You file in Australia, you get protection only in Australia. And any other country, anyone else can come and file it as long as you don't have any protection there or use it as well. This is basic construction or outlook of the Indian Patent Office. I don't think it's necessary. It's basically there in the 4 major metro cities. Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi. This is how the tree is. There is a CG who basically is an IAS or IPS officer. There are controllers and examiners beneath them. This is what I was talking about. These guys are all engineers, IAS students who work with the government for the applications that has been filed. In a year, India files about 1 lakh patent applications. So examining all of those in different fields requires people. So this is also a career opportunity for all of you. These are the phases of filing a patent or getting a patent granted. So as you all know, anything that you need from the government, first thing that you do is fill up some forms. Similarly, here in patents also we fill up forms for filing. then we get prosecution, we get it registered or granted, and then you have to pay a yearly maintenance fees just like our life insurance policies. All right. So what is the first step? Filing with the Indian Patent Office. Then there is something called as request for examination. Basically, you are asking the patent office to request them to examine your patent application that has been filed. And in 18 months, it gets published so that people in the society can see it. And we will have an issuance of examination report, that is, we call it as first examination report, that is, the controllers will identify if there is any issues with the patent application and then highlight it to us. We will have an opportunity to write back to them also. And this is what I meant, response to examination. And if the response to examination is all good and fine, then we will get it registered or granted. All right, and you pay the annuities for the upcoming years. Okay, so maintenance of patent is an important thing. The term of the patent is for 20 years. First 2 years, the Indian Patent Office will give you free, that is no maintenance fees. From the 3rd year onwards till the 20th year onwards, you have to pay maintenance fees. Done. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you. If you have any questions, I'll be around. You can ask me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Procedure. Now I request Professor Jairam Tumbe to present a memento to the resource person, Mr. Nikhil S. Reddy, Partner Patent and Design Valuation. Thank you one and all for your precious for your presence here with full of patience. Thank you.